Hello and welcome to Sacred Bodies, Equinox edition of the guidebook. We are going on a journey around a sacred wheel with sacred practice together. This is just the beginning and an interesting start as we approach the balance of light and dark with movement, meditation, and herbal practice that helps you live with the stars in season and with the opportunities that are upon you, as stars do live with sacred timings and they do offer us opportunities and thresholds of change and liberation all the time. We can align with those for our higher potentials, and I offer you today a seasonal way to connect with plants and your environment to bring in your body to a balance, a old weaving with the seasonal rhythms. You may find in Libra season that you need some support with your heart, your emotions coming into strength and harmony there. With the Venus ruled sign of Libra, we look to balance the emotional gate of relationship. And so, in these efforts to have giving and receiving, be equal, be harmonious, be fair in every aspect of our lives, nourish the third eye and that amygdala watchtower sense of right and wrong, and our adrenal responses in the kidneys, and all that we process in the heart. So, this divine feminine energy center of the heart, the third eye, and the cauldron of the second gate of the body, it's connection to the gate of life, and the adrenals is there, and the kidneys, which relates to the sun sign of Libra. As we go on this gate of the wheel, we're actually relating to these amazing relational divine feminine energy centers. They work as a team to know what's safe, what's right, what's fair, what's in balance. And they send a reaction to our inner adrenals to have all kinds of reactions. In order to really come into balance with this, you're going to want to ask for the support of herbs like eleuthero, like hawthorn, that are going to be adding to your resiliency to navigate all the changes and all the extra information about relationships. As you're going to be working your way through it this month, maybe coming into celebration with friends, reuniting after travel, replenishing your reserves after a lot of output socially. Maybe you're going to find a harmonious ease and flow with your body in this season and renew it with the eleuthero root herbal suggestion that you find in the guidebook. It's a sort of neutral ginseng, which tends to be fairly hot and invigorating as it supports our energy reserves. But some folks do better with things that don't add heat to the body, and so eleuthero is a balanced ginseng option that is neutral in its heat temperament as an herb. It's great for calming and restoring balance as an adaptogen, which means this herb actually responds to what you need and will bring you into balance. It's helpful alongside hawthorn to restore this body's equilibrium in response to relationship and everything that we have put out in fire season. And so as we turn the wheel towards darkness in this waxing light season of the fall equinox, may you fall in love more with your true self, as the stars do point directly to that highest nature taking form right now, and receive the highest version of yourself as you're coming into alignment with it this autumn equinox. Receive what the divine is bringing to you in sacred adjustment so you can align with your higher purpose. At this time, this is what we all serve, a reunion with our truest self in the harmonious alignments relationally to make space for that job, this new path of being this new dream self, the higher version of its potential. We have movements to come in to digestion support. And so if you find yourself here, practice coming into this world of energy that we learn with Qigong. It comes to meet in the center. As described in the practice below, you can follow along here with this just first practice to always remember you breathe with the land. It gives you life. Right in your heart, in case you forget. The land in Scottish Gaelic is Beha. Beha is life. It's the same word. And so the earth giving us life here comes right to our center. And in this practice, we come home after a lot of activity to this place of equilibrium in our center with Libra. And we do have outer planets slowly making the adjustments to us all winter. And so we surrender to that darkness and tip towards it with grace and ease and flow, gratitude. And you can, if you are full of congested thoughts and stuff, you can just part the clouds and let the energy part the clouds. And things will sort themselves out. All this busy mess, congested, and part the clouds. And you can also bring energy in. Whether you're clearing and parting out or you're bringing energy in, make sure you give your kidneys a little rub. Make sure you give your heart a beautiful wish and prayer. And light those candles with an experiment to lean towards the mystery and sacredness of your materials and moments. Connect with each flame as your intention lights its purpose for release or calling in. Spend a moment as you finish with your ritual with each candle and meditate with its flame lit and that intention lighting that way for your consciousness to receive what it needs to. You can then close the ritual down with intention and send that prayer out as you blow the candle out. Get used to your body, the things around you, being for sacred purpose, made with sacred material and design, and there is a technology for your healing and renewal. You can connect with your body and all the materials we suggest here as instruments to connect with the divine cosmos and its transits. Integrate, process, align with their movements. Get integrated with your own evolution and its journey. As a personal myth, you will be guided by the stars through a labyrinthian maze of becoming, a beautiful design in time-space to add to our dimensions here on Earth of length and width and height. We also have time, space, and the weavings of the edges beyond all of our senses, where we find our intuition meet our body, where we lean into things in a nature of their intuitive nature, their spirit body. We have, to us, a spirit body, a mental emotional body, a mental emotional body and a spirit body. We have our feelings all around us, all around this physical one that we feel this way. We feel these other feelings. They're invisible. So many things exist in the invisible, including the spiritual bodies in every form, including ours. So as you relate to this, notice for yourself where the content might land for your body. Always scan your body with the breath because it scans you. So join that conscious awareness, checking yourself out, checking in. How am I? And receive what the breath sees right through your heart gate, in which you breathe out constantly to the plants so that they know how you are, your extended family. We have co-evolved with them. They do check on you through that door. They do have this window to see in. And so can you. We do run away. The plants do remind us to come back. We do get distracted outside ourselves, which is a Libra condition to adjust for. And we do need to come back. And the breath is always doing the same. Going out, coming in. It's okay, this ease and flow. We can find it with left and right, of decisions, of right and wrong, of relationship of you and me, us and them, heavens and earth. And you can always fill up with the earth, fill up with the heavens, fill your fields up with them, ground in these centers of these decisions and intention, and listen with these beautiful allies that you will meet at every turn of the wheel in every science of life. You can optimize your own growth and evolution in its own timing and grace. Give space to find the meaning in it. Enter this dream as a dream weaver and see all the worlds shape and become alive with your intention and attention. As a holistic body worker, acupuncturist, herbalist, medical qigong therapist, I work with these multiplicitous realities in tandem in a way that is incredibly effective, incredibly practical. It does exist in tandem, and it might as well be worked with as a unit and as a living ecosystem. The entire world of the invisible can support the visible in this way with such unique complements to how we normally treat medicine. And when we invite in these other layers of health and witness, always notice sensation, notice emotion, notice feeling, and constantly return to that in the breath. Keep it simple, enjoy it, and please reach out and invite friends. This is going to be a wonderful journey with many stories to bring alive your life and alight the myth and meaning in your journey with this life around the wheel. I wish you well. Am excited to do this journey with you. Thank you so much for being here and joining this circle.